Queensland's Premier has ordered a commission of inquiry into the disastrous floods there, which have claimed 20 lives in the past week. Anna Bligh wants recommendations to ensure there's never a repeat. Around the state, communities are getting back to work, although Brisbane's Lord Mayor says it could be months before the capital is operating at normal strength.
In Brisbane, flood recovery turned to economic recovery. After almost a week at a standstill, the city returned to life as people headed back to work in droves.
We need the economy now to be ticking over more than ever, getting people back to work, getting a sense of normality restored into communities.
Streets in the CBD were an obstacle course, with the remnants of last week's devastation littered on street corners. Many had spent their time off working to clean up their neighbourhoods.
People will just shake off the woes and get on with it, and we've got a big task in front of us in the country to put it back on its feet, and I think everybody will pull together.
5 major CBD buildings, including the Stock Exchange, are still without power.
The needs of businesses are very wide and varied, but a lot of it at this stage is going to be advice as to what's the next step, and as the months fold out ahead, we'll see the real depth of pain that's out there.
In the suburbs, the flood damage is still piled along the streets. The Army's moved in to help move it away.
We need some more teams down there.
Some residents have formed their own action groups.
We've, on our rough data, have deployed about 12,500 volunteers. We've probably reached about 500 homes.
There are now fears that some vulnerable residents who haven't had phones or power may be stuck in their homes.
We are concerned, sadly, about the potential for people to be found who may have died. We're concerned as well that there may be elderly people or other people who have literally had almost a mental nervous breakdown and sitting in their homes in a dark room who need help.
And Queensland's Premier has announced a commission of inquiry into the disaster. With 75% of the state affected by floods, a judge will look at what needs to be done to prevent a repeat. A special focus will be on the Lockyer Valley to the west of Brisbane, where residents were swamped by an unexpected inland tsunami. Kerry Ritchie, ABC News, Brisbane.